an American graduate from Bethesda, Maryland, called Matthew Katzman, is actually behind this latest story. He put forward the motion to remove a colorized print of a 1952 portrait of the Queen from the Middle Common Room at Magdalen College. And Katzman is the president of Magdalen College's 200-strong Middle Common Room. That's around 200 graduate students. He's studying for a doctorate in computer science whilst also lecturing at Jesus College. And just to clear up a few details, the Common Room's obviously not just a physical room, but it's also the student body that represents those graduate students. And the decision of that student body doesn't really represent the opinions or positions of the college itself or of Oxford University. It's a bit like a student council deciding on what pictures they want to hang on their walls in their communal lounge. So it's not quite the same as Oxford rejecting the monarchy. Nonetheless, it has been very widely covered because it falls in line, as you say, with this sort of era of woke cancel culture, with the idea of people trying to cancel or take down images or statues of people that they think hark back to a history that they are somehow ashamed of. And the connection here is between the Queen and the royal family and then British history, which some people are choosing to present in a negative light, saying that having that picture on the wall might make some people feel uncomfortable in that room. Magdalen College was founded in 1458. It's one of Oxford University's wealthiest and most traditional colleges. It has famous alumni from C.S. Lewis to Oscar Wilde, even former Chancellor of the Exchequer George Osborne. The Queen visited the college in 2008 to mark its 550th anniversary. So it's not a college that's necessarily taking down the image of the Queen. As I said, it's more to do with the MCR, the Middle Common Room. And so the two things are not necessarily linked. Taking down a statue of Rhodes, taking down the portrait of the Queen, they make headlines, but they aren't positions of the university itself. And when it comes down to it, I don't think the university is particularly keen to try to emphasize the more negative parts of those people's histories.
Is the British royal family under threat of losing its role and its power in the UK, especially given this cancel culture movement that we're seeing take place around the world?
Well, certainly the royal family is engaged in a constant and ongoing effort to seem relevant and modern in a modern Britain. It is somewhat of an anachronism that there is an aristocratic family ostensibly at the head of a nation, which is otherwise a modern democracy. You can't become the Queen of England, you're born into it. So the issues that have been brought up by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry in their Oprah Winfrey interviews and countless other incidents since then, and again, other issues that have perhaps plagued the royal family, whether it's been Prince Andrew and his association with Jeffrey Epstein, or whether it's been other allegations of racism within the royal family recently. These are all problems for the monarchy. It is a fundamental part of the British Constitution and will remain that way, no doubt, in years to come. But its PR effort will continue to make sure that they seem relevant and to seem like they're tackling these issues, which are increasingly important, especially to younger people in Britain and around the world.